you seen Naruto? Meta NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. All right, let's get it. Let's go. That was fresh start right reach down. What is this? All right. Top 16%. I love it. They should have that shit. They probably will. For 16 games in the regular season. All right, let's go. Oh, hold up. New rosters? Yeah. Yep, new rosters. All right. Our second game at 8 o'clock on Madden NFL 2020. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Or wait, 15. Whatever. Or both. If 15 is within the 8 o'clock hour. So yeah, both.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
CBT Naruto. Madden NFL 2020.
Gano out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 60 or.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Please rip.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that
Fast moved
offensive
again, I
line.
could have probably got
Keep
that. That was
clearing
nice,
balls
especially when
like
you
that. Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know,
That's right, they catch.
great mismatches, throwing two guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Nice juke, Saquon Barkley.
5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it with Manning. That's complete to Gallman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
I probably should have turned up on that play. They both went to go.
It seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Nice running ball, Saquon Barkley.
Scoreless after 1. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Shotgun now for Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant
touchdown.
Corey Coleman there to make the grab. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Nice, long, 11-play drive, 78 yards, and finish it with a touchdown. Perfect. That's what we want. Just keep it going. Keep doing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
I would tell less than that. But shout out to my cousin DJ
Moore. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First down, Carolina.
From the 50, Newton. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Gun.
On first down, it's Newton. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 38 yards.
That was my bad. I could have did a regular tackle.
Here in the first
Now we got it
half.
done.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes.
Watch out, someone because DJ Moore getting a touchdown. That's
on a
fresh.
move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now left side on the swing pass. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Nice spin move and right to catch that on Barkley. That was amazing.
Let's go now. 50.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing now is Manning. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because
That was an amazing catch.
You just
nobody open that one up.
Snap,
Gotta get some people
throw,
open. All right, let's go.
First down, right? Easy play, but end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Watch the twins.
Ready.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. He finds Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Nice.
A couple of
4th down
first downs
conversion.
on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Fancy footwork at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game.
Got blocked a little better than that offensive line.
Intelligence
Come on now.
and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Rock it.
Watch twins. Switch.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This from 54 yards away. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. Aldrick Rosas now to try the Giants field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2
The game has to start doing that. Every time our offense is like blanks out before
Thank you, sir. A field
the
goal
play gets spit.
separates these two
But,
teams as we
I'm gonna
come
watch out
back
for that.
for this second half.
from now on.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive
defense.
with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he stopped up short
I got your back.
as they tackle him
That's getting
down
the
at
4th
about
down
the
defense.
36. It'll be a gain of 4.
Perfect.
And that's going to make it 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
He's fast.
Decision to go for it pays off with a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Nice
I
tackle.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Newton's pass is on target to Moore, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Set. Ready, 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete.
Come on, I was to the left more than that. I gotta be kidding me with that. I was
The
in the second
tackle's
by
made
me.
at the Giants' 38-yard line.
I went to the left way sooner than that.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Silva.
20.
36.
Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore.
Shout out to my cousin DJ Moore
Second
getting that touchdown, but yeah, I know other
And the
player. I
Panthers
got
are going
him.
to jump back in
Glad having that
front.
drive.
I know we often laugh and sometimes
Saying got
we
like
even
2 interceptions
insult
on that
the
drive like
guys
that.
who are great trash talkers
But
and
yeah.
give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk.
See right there, that's what I was talking about.
Try and get after them
but not
early
run
and
the
try
ball.
and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
This whole game. Your whole career. All right, let's go.
Now it's Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
We're getting like 10 yards of this play. Amazing. Let's keep it going.
Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Giants 10.
Set up. 10 Lobo.
59, Mike to 59. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
A first down carry for Barkley. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold
come on now, you got a lot better than
that. He lost 2 there.
Take a bargain and keep him in the backfield. It's not going to cut it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Manning on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there.
Get that
His guys will get the football back.
Come on now. That's pathetic.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense, they have to feel like, hey,
y'all gotta give me that.
You're exactly
not after that Corey Coleman play. Come on now.
They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this
Come on
contest.
now.
It's time for them to repay the
That was
defense
mine.
at the
That was
least.
perfect
Keep the
defense
ball
by
for
me.
a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
If we lose this game, y'all, it's because of that play right there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball hand.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he will score.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's my interception. There's my interception.
Defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Nice defense. That was not juke to there, Ogletree. I saw that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Room here to run.
Let's get it! Let's go! Nice. Nice, man. Team. Nice interception. Nice defense. Perfect defense. Perfect execution. That's what I'm talking about. That was nice. And amazing win. 2 pick sixes. 2 pick sixes by me also. That's amazing too. When you get 3, I like it. It's the insert on the stat shit. I guess they went to 16 games in the regular season. Alright. Alright. Top 16%. That's where I go up after that game. Nice. I'm gonna see if it loads up. If they loaded don't win, I'm gonna see if they load the percentage also. Woo! These games are intense. Nice, 13%. Shout out to Odell Jr. Number 13. I'm gonna get Odell Jr. back on the New York Giants in real life, by the way, too. Yeah, alright. Woo! Alright. Nice, y'all. And with that being said, also shout out to 2019 VMAs on August 26, 2019. In 4 days. Today's August 22nd, 2019. I'm excited to see all the amazing artists there. Like Tori Kelly, her album came out this month. Like 13 days ago on August 9th, 2019. And I bought it. It's amazing. I love it. It has 16 songs on there, just like her first album, Unbreakable Smile, which also has 16 songs on there. Yes, it has 16 songs on just like her first album, Unbreakable Smile, which also has 16 songs on it. And I bought it out, listened to the whole thing. It's amazing, like I said. And Chaos. Tori Kelly, all Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving supporting you. So yeah. And yeah, I'm excited to see the 2019 Video Music Awards on August 26, 2019 in 4 days. And with that being said, CBT Naruto. Over and out. And that's win the day, team. CBT Naruto. Over and out.